Hello everyone. Hello my dear students of standard 8. Welcome to all of you in today's online class. Dear students, as you all know it very well that chapter 9 is under progress. The name of the chapter is reproduction in animals. Dear students, we are learning this chapter and this chapter I hope today this chapter will be finished. So dear students, before finishing the chapter, we must be concentrate on all those topics which you have finished so far. So dear students, you must remember all the concept which you have learned from this chapter, because this chapter is a very interesting and very important chapter. So dear students, reproduction in animals. So we have learned a lot of contents regarding this chapter. There are two topics which are left. That is budding and cloning. So we will discuss about two topics in this video. First is budding and after cloning. So we will discuss only on these two topics which I have told you. So before starting the process, let us discuss what is budding. So dear students, if you have seen my previous video, then you have seen that asexual reproduction can be proceeded in case of animals also. Okay, but asexual reproductions, there are some certain types of animals, micro animals, in which asexual reproduction can be seen, and due to that asexual reproductions, all these animals produces its own types of organisms, new offsprings from it. Only one parent cell is required only to reproduce. So dear students, budding is one of the process, and I have informed you, I have described all of you in case of binary. So in case of amoeba, binary fission, you have seen the binary fission in case of amoeba. So amoeba is a unicellular organism, and you have seen there that amoeba gets splitted into two separate amoeba, and you have seen there the complete organisms can be formed by binary fission. So you have seen the binary fission in case of the amoeba. So we are going to describe the budding process, which is also part of asexual reproduction. So dear students, asexual reproductions. What is asexual reproduction? So all of you know it very well. What is asexual reproduction? What is asexual reproductions? Let us recall again. In asexual reproductions, only one parent cell is required. Okay, we don't need two types of species, just like in case of the sexual reproductions. Only one parent cell is required to reproduce two or more, and it multiplies and division takes place. So due to that, budding is one of them, one process. Let us describe about budding. Okay, so budding is associated also, it is a process, just like we are learning the process, okay, techniques. By using that, reproductions, asexual reproduction can be proceeded. So budding is also a type of methods in which क्या होता है, देखो budding. In budding, a small part of the body. In budding, a small part of the body of parent organism. Parent organisms का मतलब होता है, देखो इसमें ये जो मेन organisms होगा, that is referred as parent. ठीक है, जो उससे रिप्रोड्यूस होगा उसको हम लोग डॉटर कहेंगे. जैसे आपने अमीबा में देखा था कि एक पेरेंट्स अमीबा डिवाइड होने के बाद डाटर अमीबा में स्प्लिट्स हुई थी. ठीक है, सो डियर स्टूडेंट, इन बडिंग a small part of the body of parent organism grows out. ग्रोज आउट मतलब देखो उस ऑर्गेन से ग्रोज आउट, बाहर डेवलप होता है, ग्रोथ होता है एज अ बड. बड मतलब जैसे आपने देखा है कली निकलती है, छोटी सी कली. बड आपने देखा है फ्लावर प्लांट्स में साइड से निकल आती है जेल से, दैट इज द बडिंग. ग्रोज आउट एज अ ग्रोज आउट देखिए ग्रोज आउट एज अ बड. वो बड के फॉर्म में ग्रोज आउट हो जाती है. ग्रोज का मतलब बाहर निकलती है एज अ बड के फॉर्म में बाहर निकलती है, विच देन डिटैच एंड बिकम्स अ न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म. और वो बाद में डिटैच जाती है, उससे अलग हो जाती है और बिकम्स अ न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म, और न्यू ऑर्गेनिज्म का फॉर्मेशन करती है. सो बडिंग इज द ईजीएस्ट वे, बिकॉज ओनली वन पेरेंट्स ऑर्गेनिज्म्स. In the parent organisms, just we are taking example of Hydra. So let us describe in case of Hydra how does budding process takes place. We are just going to describe in case of Hydra. Hydra is a small animal which is found in water. Because it is considered as aquatic animals. Hydra is only found in case of water. inside the water. There are some other animals which can reproduce itself by budding process. Budding process can be seen just like corals, जितने भी आप देखिए समुद्र में बहुत सारे स्पीसीज पाए जाते हैं, उसमें हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं जैसे कोरल्स होता है, कोरल्स मूंग सीप, ठीक है। तो आप वहाँ पे उसको देख सकते हो। तो यहाँ पे देखो बडिंग में क्या है अपने को डिस्क्राइब कर चुके हैं। तो यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि हाइड्रा का एक यहाँ पे ड्रा किया गया है। दिस इज द पेरेंट हाइड्रा, ठीक है। हाइड्रा इज स्मॉल एनिमल्स, दिस इज द पेरेंट हाइड्रा, ठीक है। तो पेरेंट हाइड्रा में देखिए साइड से यहाँ पे एक बर्ड निकल आता है, ठीक है, डेवलप्स ग्रोस बर्ड साइड। इसके साइड में यहाँ पे बर्ड ग्रो करता है, बर्ड इज फॉर्म। एक बर्ड यहाँ पे देखिए बर्ड का भी साइड से निकल आया और ये बाद में डेवलप किया न्यू हाइड्रा में। न्यू हाइड्रा इज फॉर्म्ड, ओके। सो आफ्टर दैट इट डिटैच, ये देखो डिटैच हो रहा है, न्यू हाइड्रा सेपरेट्स, ये न्यू हाइड्रा सेपरेट हो रहा है और ये बाद में सेपरेट होकर के अलग कंप्लीट ऑर्गेनिजम्स का फॉर्मेशन करता है एंड दिस इज द सेपरेट हाइड्रा। सो डियर फ्रेंड्स, you have seen that asexual reproduction can be seen in case of the plant also, because asexual reproductions can be seen only in case of plants, but there are some certain types of the animals in which we are looking here. We are going to see that we are going to see the process of the asexual reproductions in case of some certain animals. Just I have explained about the hydra and amoeba. So in case of the amoeba, as amoeba is a unicellular organism, so dear students, you have seen that amoeba is a unicellular organism, and in that case you have seen binary fission. And just like the same, this is the another methods, this is the separate methods, different methods by which the reproductions, asexual reproduction can be proceeded. So this is the new methods, okay. There are some other types of the methods which you will study in higher classes, because these methods which are available only in case of the higher classes. So you don't need to learn today, and as you reaches in higher classes, then you will have opportunity to learn some other methods which will be prescribed especially in that class, okay. So dear students, what is budding? I hope all of you have understood the terms budding. सिंपल, जैसे आपने देखा होगा बम्बू ट्री में आपने देखा है कि साइड से उसके ब्रांचेस ऐसे निकलते हैं। तो इसके केस में क्या होता है कि यहाँ पे एक बड डेवलप हो जाता है। बड यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि बड यहाँ पे डेवलप है और फिर यहाँ पे न्यू हाइड्रा का फॉर्मेशन हो जाता है। न्यू हाइड्रा फिर बाद में न्यू हाइड्रा डिटैच हो जाता है और ये आप देख सकते हो एक न्यू हाइड्रा का फॉर्मेशन हो गया है स्टूडेंट्स। सो न्यू हाइड्रा इज फॉर्म्ड बाय द बडिंग प्रोसेस, ओके। Dear students, I hope all of you have understood the terms budding process. I have informed you also that there are some other techniques, other methods due to which asexual reproduction can be proceeded, but in that case you will learn in higher classes, because that contents are prescribed only in case of the higher classes. So I don't want to mention in this class because we have to cover our syllabus. So dear students, I hope all of you have understood that the budding, what is the budding process, all of you have understood the terms budding. Dear students, there is another topic in which we have to discuss. So dear students, as you are looking here, new hydra develops from the bud. So bud is the main important here, you have to remember. Bud is just like a, जैसे आपने देखा कली टाइप का निकलता है तो उसी को हम लोग यहाँ पे बड बोल देते हैं, ठीक है। So dear students, I hope all of you have understood the terms budding. Budding is the methods. Hello my dear friends, let us discuss about the next one topic, that is cloning. Cloning is the new topic. I hope all of you have learned the word clone. Okay, clone is the words of the identical types of the species. If the two species are identical genetically, then we can say that these are the clones to each other. Clone means होता है जैसे फोटोकॉपी, उसी से मिलता जुलता हूबहू, ठीक है, क्लोन। तो यहाँ पे क्लोनिंग जो प्रोसेस है, क्लोनिंग इज द मेथड आल्सो एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. Cloning is also a part of asexual reproduction. So cloning is the another methods of asexual reproduction. So first of all, it was originated by the Ian Wilmot. Ian Wilmot, Edinburgh University, that is Scotland. This is the first time when Ian Wilmot tried to reproduce by asexually in case of the animal. Okay, so cloning क्या होता है? Let us discuss about the terms cloning. So cloning is the production of an animals by means of asexual reproduction. So this is the asexual reproduction also, and animals which is genetically identical to its parents is called a clone. अब कोई भी एनिमल है which is genetically का मतलब है जेनेटिक रूप से वो क्या हो, उसके जीन कैरेक्टर आइडेंटिकल हो, its parents is called a clone. A clone is exact कॉपी ऑफ इट्स पेरेंट्स. जैसे मान लो कि कोई पेरेंट्स है, उसका फोटोकॉपी, ठीक है, फोटोकॉपी एकदम बिल्कुल हूबहू उसी से मिलता जुलता वो प्रोड्यूस हो जाए, ठीक है, दैट इज द क्लोन. तो क्लोन इज आल्सो प्रोसेस ऑफ एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन which we are learning. So dear friends, how can we describe the cloning process in detail? Actually, what happens during cloning? What are the techniques which are used during the cloning process? So as you are looking that there are two types of the female fin Dorset sheep. This is the female Dorset sheep and this is the female Scottish black-faced sheep. And you are looking that these two are different. Okay, these two are different. If you want to reproduce just like a female fin Dorset sheep, so we have to include what you have to include. You have to include the normal body cell. There is a normal body cells. We have to take from mammary glands normal body cell, and from that side, from female Scottish black-faced sheep, we are taking just like a egg cell. Okay, so egg cell is removed. This egg cell nucleus is removed because cloning process can be performed by transforming the nucleus. Okay, nucleus from female Dorset sheep means normal body cells will be inserted into the egg cells after removing the nucleus from egg cell by the female Scottish black sheep. It means we have this nucleus will be removed and this will be inserted to that, and this one will be inserted again inside the uterus of the female Scottish blackface. So female Scottish blackface, as you know that this egg cells will be developed into fetus and new species, new organisms will take birth. So it means female Scottish blackface will give birth a new offsprings. Okay, new offsprings will be taken birth and it will take birth, but the physical appearance and the genetically appearances of the body that will be similar to female fin Dorset sheep. It means the organisms, the new one offsprings which is taking birth from female Scottish black-faced sheep must be identical to the female fin Dorset sheep. Okay students, because the nucleus has been transferred from fin Dorset sheep means normal body cells, there is a nucleus and this nucleus has been transformed into egg cell, and this egg cells after developing, this egg cell has been inserted again into the uterus of the female Scottish black sheep. So this will grow, it will grow, and after 148 days after complete growth, female Scottish black-faced sheep has given birth. It gave birth just like a dolly sheep. So first of all, the dolly sheep has taken birth just like a clone. On 5th July 1996, on 5th July 1996, a new dolly sheep has taken birth, and that had taken birth, that is a sheep dolly fish. Okay, dolly sheep, that is the new of the cloning. So dear students, as you have seen that this method is of transforming the nucleus from one body to the another. That is the another techniques by which we can proceed asexual reproduction. So as you are looking here, cloning is also a process of asexual reproduction, because there is a but as you are looking that there is an identical appearance just similar to the female Dorset sheep. So as you are looking that the complete organism develops into inside the female Scottish black sheep, but it does not acquire any types of traits, any types of the qualities, characteristics similar to the female Scottish black face sheep, because the nucleus which is growing inside the egg cells of female Dorset has been completely transformed into that. So it is growing. Okay, so all the characteristics must be similar, all the features must be similar to the female fin Dorset sheep, and the name given as a Dolly sheep. The first cloning Dolly sheep had taken birth on 5th July 1996, and it died on 14 November 2023 due to some abnormalities just like lungs disease. So due to lungs disease, it could not live for longer time, and it died on 14 November 2003. So dear friends, as you are looking that this one is the new advanced technology of cloning process, and science has achieved the highest achievement in the process of asexual reproduction. Dear friends, you are looking here the transformation of the nucleus from particular cell inside the another body cells, egg cell, just like you are looking egg cell. So this nucleus is removed. Okay, so this nucleus is removed and this one is developed into that, inserted into that. So this nucleus will develop into that, and after that this one will be transformed into the female Scottish black sheep. So after 148 days, after complete 148 days, the female Scottish black sheep had given birth of Dolly sheep on 5th July 1996 was the first time when a new cloning species had taken birth named Dolly sheep. So dear friends, as you are looking that this was only especially for the, it is difficult to reproduce by asexually by using the cloning process to mammals, because mammals जो होते हैं directly there are some abnormalities which can be seen in case of the mammals. So due to that it is difficult to proceed cloning process in case of the mammals. Mammals क्या होते हैं जो directly take birth करते हैं और अपने बच्चे को feeding कराते हैं और milk feeding कराते हैं. That is the mammals. Also we are also the part of mammals. ठीक है. So cloning, because there will be some dissimilarity, abnormalities. Due to that, the new offerings cannot survive properly, and it dies after within a short period of time. So it is difficult. Before taking birth, there are some organisms which can die before taking birth, and if you have taken birth, so it will not live for longer time. So it is difficult because due to some abnormalities, all the animals dies. So cloning process could not be successful because this one is the first time. So we have seen that on 5th July 1996 a new sheep just like a Dolly sheep had taken birth. So dear friends, what are the advantage? If you want to know the advantage, beneficial part from the cloning process, what is the benefit? So what is the benefit? There is one benefit behind that. We can produce same identical types of the species by just transforming the nucleus. So if you want to attain, if you want to know some basic features, identical features, जैसे आपने यहाँ पे देखा कि फीमेल डॉर्सेट शिप की हमको ऐसे तरह की वैरायटी हमको चाहिए, ऐसी चाहिए, तो हमने क्या किया कि ये जो फीमेल स्कॉटिश ब्लैक फेस शिप है, इसने क्या किया, इसके एक सेल को हमने इससे इंसर्ट करा दिया. ठीक है, इसके न्यूक्लियस को यहाँ पे हमने बाहर कर दिया, फिर इसकी बॉडी नॉर्मल बॉडी सेल को यहाँ पे डेवलप कराया, फिर इसके बाद इसको फीमेल स्कॉटिश ब्लैक फेस के यूटेरस में इंक्लूड कराया, इंसर्ट कराया, और फिर डेवलप होकर के बॉडी निकल आई. इसका मतलब क्लोनिंग प्रोसेस ये होता है कि जो हम चाहें जिस तरह का आइडेंटिकल न्यू ऑस्प्रिंग्स को हम लोग डेवलप करा सकते हैं. So just like there are some there are some varieties which can be found in case of the sheep, in case of cow, which gives high milk yielding animal. There are some animals which gives us maximum milk. It means that animals are regarded as the high milk yielding species, high milk yielding animals, just like cow. And if you want to acquire the same types of the high species animals, high milk yielding animals, then we have to go through the cloning process. So this process will be beneficial to reproduce the as we wish. So cloning process, just like there are some sheep which certain types of the sheep which produce high amount of wool and which quality is very good. So if you want to obtain the same types of the sheep, so we have to go through the cloning process. So cloning process, there will be another sheep which will be different to that, but after the cloning process, it will also provide us the high yielding variety of the wool and milk. So we can be benefited from cloning process. So cloning process is always beneficial. So dear students, we have discussed about the cloning process and budding process in today's video. So after making discussion in this one, so we have finished the chapter 9, reproduction in animals. So this chapter has been finished and there are no any topics which are left for the discussion. So we have made all the discussion regarding the topics. So it is your accountability to memorize, to learn all the contents which you have learned so far. So dear friends, as you know that the process, according to the process, homework will be given on the discussion of today's video. So you must be prepared for that and do the work in time and send it to me for the checking process. So dear students, all of you have to take a screenshot of the homework which will be given to you at the end of the video. So watch the video completely. A lot of thank you students for watching more knowledgeable video. Don't forget to take the screenshot of the homework which will be given at the end of the video. Thank you students. Hello my dear students, take a screenshot of the whole blackboard so that you can get the homework. Take a screenshot of the whole blackboard. There are 3 questions which you have to complete as a homework. Thank you students.